Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. My name's Yvonne Michelle, from Yvonne Michelle Readings, and if you are an avid viewer and subscriber, and I love all of you for supporting my channel. Okay, if you're a newcomer, welcome to my channel, and please subscribe and please like, and what's most importantly is share, also share. Okay. So Libra, the general readings, I'm just reverting back to the general readings for September, Libra, is because I wanted to revert back to the general readings because I disabled my comments, and because I had some viewers that didn't like my channel, to be honest, and were giving bad remarks on my comments, and you know, these people who've got the wrong idea and the wrong context of these videos, what I'm doing is reaching out to you guys and trying to help spiritually to guide you onto the right path here, and that it's all good, okay. If you, I'm having to say this because if you do put bad comments that go against this channel, I will have to block you, okay, and this means you won't be able to you know, watch this channel anymore, and you'll be blocked, okay. So just keep in mind that if you do enjoy some of these you know, some of these readings, and yes, my spirit guide can be brutal, she can be very she comes through very truthful, and I don't see that as negativity. I see that as being truthful and real about a situation. My spirit guide will not try to reach out to people who are hyper content and happy in their situations, you know. My spirit guide and angels want to reach out to people who need guidance, and I feel a bit lost, okay. So I have to start with that first, okay. But all you guys that have personal readings, and I hope I'm helping you, and you know, I do love all you guys, I really do love all you guys, okay. Now this reading is for Libra, and it's focusing on love, okay. And as you know, my readings can be quite convoluted, and until we settle on to the right path, we sort of go, you know, it's all sort of intertwined with relationships and troubles in relationships, and trying to iron these out and put us onto the right path here, or whatever we feel that we need to be guided upon, okay. So I have a 10-card tarot spread here. I have 3 angel cards and 2 oracle cards there. Got a little table here that I'm using, which suits this, because it comes up high, so it suits this situation with the camera. And also, you know, I'm trying to reach out to people here on a soulful level and on a spiritual level, okay. So I will start off with the reading. I have got a little drink here which is like coffee. Because it's although it's a hot drink, it does help my vocal cords, and also it's very hot here in Greece, okay. So let's get along with your reading. Just to I get this feeling, Libra, I think for a few signs here, there's like a serenity, like it's like my spirit guide is saying to me, the way my spirit guide is expressing this is this. It seems like there's been a blanket of serenity over certain signs here. seems to be bringing calmness. And I feel that with your sign here, we will look into this, okay? And also a sense of when the dust is settled, of thoughts of after the dust is settled and the realizations that's coming through as well spiritually, whatever that means to you. A resurrection of something that's going to bring serenity. And I can feel this serenity coming in here. Okay, so let's have a look here what we've got for this September love reading. Okay, focusing on love. And I've got you're very, you're guarding yourself at the moment here. The Nine of Rods. You stood there and you are expecting difficulties from this love relationship or situation. I feel that you have, going back into the other readings, I do feel going back June, July, August, you have felt like this for a while. You felt uncomfortable, and this coincides with the other readings. So if you look back at the other readings as well, and this whole situation here is your destiny. Is your destiny. These problems, or whatever's being brought up here, is your destiny. It's saying that you may have stepped onto a path that you felt would bring you love. This isn't going into the past here. That you thought would bring you love. You stepped onto a path here, but you've got a lot of interference, and I think this is what's been the problem with this situation. And I feel you originally stepped onto this path of financial security with this person. But I do feel that you thought eventually you would feel deep love for this person, but it's not the love that you've always dreamed of, if you like. It's more of a, and you know this, in your private moments, you do dream of this love that you've always wanted, but this deep connection, this deep love that you've always wanted, it's always been within you. And you thought this would eventually, eventually you would feel this, but I don't think you have felt this with this person. It's more to do with a partnership of security. That's what I'm picking up here. And I felt you've kept your distance from, you've kept your heart at a distance from this, because it's very hot in here. There has been interference, and as we looked on if you look on the last readings, there's been interference from some sort of ex-wives or ex-girlfriends, which you've tolerated. And but it seems something you can't turn a blind eye to anymore. I think you have been hoping that it'll go away, and you have been turning a blind eye from this, and you've kept your distance. I feel that you've even started to live a separate life from this person, but you're still with them. I I feel that I feel as well, there's like, as you know, it's like security. It's like you stepped onto this road because maybe you had kids or something, and you stepped onto this road for just someone to support you and security, and you hoped that this situation with the ex would go away. I think you've even really maybe even married this person and thought that this ex situation would dwindle after you got married, but it hasn't. And this is what you thought, and I think you thought as well, if you got married, that you would get this, you would feel this love from this person, and you haven't. Or maybe you've not married this person, but you've been with them for security. There's been a lot of interference. I feel there's been a lot of interference from exes, male or female here, and you've separated your heart from this now, and it's gone on for too long, and you realise that this is not going to ever stop. I'm never going to get this deep love from this person. All I'm going to get is financial security and stability, and also all I'm going to get out of this is just proving to everybody that I have a man in my life. But in reality, this man or woman is going back to their ex that they haven't let go of, and you're having to turn a blind eye to that. But I don't feel you can do this anymore. That's the message I'm getting with Spirit. You know, that you just can't do this anymore. You just can't do this anymore. You want to feel like the Empress. You want to feel like the only woman here in this person's life. And you've always wished and hoped this, and I think you made a commitment hoping that this would eventually happen, but it hasn't. This person has been very free with their boundaries, and you put it down to, okay, they're still friends with the ex, that's fine, they've got kids together, and you was quite amenable and adult about it. You thought, this has been adult, that you know, they're still friends, they've got children together, they do have to meet up for family gatherings and things like that. But after a while it transpired that it was more than that, I feel, and it was sort of getting to the point where they were going more and more often to their ex's house, or even functions. There was more and more functions to go to, and you kind of, it was dawning on you that this person was spending more time. I'm talking about twice a week or something like this, and it was not like once every 6 months or once every 3 months. It was like, it was getting to like it was twice a week, or once a week, or weekly visits, or twice weekly visits, and I don't think you weren't feeling like the Empress. In fact, you felt that this person was showing their ex that they were still the main person in their lives. Okay, yeah, Libra. Where the dust is coming to settle in this, I feel, is that you've come to this strong realisation now that I'm not really deeply in love with this person, and I'm tolerating more than I should. And I think you've already come to that realisation now, that the calmness is coming within you, a realisation of this, and you're starting to feel calm about it and realising that you've chosen a path merely based on stability. And it's a realisation to you that even this other person can't let go of their ex because they don't feel true love for you either. So I do feel that this is like, you know, the resurrection of this, of deciding to go on a path for stability, and the realisation that really, you know, it doesn't really work out when you choose your head and not your heart, you know. Yeah, so there's, I don't know how far you've gone down the road with this person, but for some of you, you've even married this person. For some of you, if you're just dating this person, they're still seeing their ex on a regular basis and you don't like it. But you feel they give you some stability in the relationship, so you're trying to ignore it and hope it goes away, and it's not going away. Okay. Yeah. So you do feel, now this realisation, you feel foolish for choosing this path. And now you're having to be very strong. And you're juggling, you know, you're juggling your heart, your emotions here over this. And I think you have been doing this for a while. And you're throwing yourself into work as well, which is helping you get through this. I think you're building up your coins as well in your work situation, in readiness for moving out of this situation. I also feel, and I know this is not for all of you, that the sexuality, the chemistry between you, I don't think you are having any sexual relations with this person. There's no sexual they don't seem to be wanting to make love to you, which is like, you're kind of thinking, what's going on here, you know, because, you know, I'm sort of, I want to feel like the Empress, I want to feel loved, and I don't, for some of you, I feel this person is not even, I'm getting separate beds here, or making an excuse not to sleep in the same bed. That's what I'm getting for some here. Or saying to you, if you're dating, and saying to you, oh, I really, do you know what, I'm really tired, I don't really want to, do you mind if we don't tonight, that kind of thing. And it's like, you're kind of thinking, what, you know, what's going on? It's like they've become asexual overnight, or over a period of time, and you're kind of, it's making you think here. So this is a gentleman. I seem to be talking for a woman here who's involved with this gentleman. He's a businessman, and he is doing really well. I'm trying to reach out to someone who is with like a businessman, a man of authority that is doing very well financially. But I do feel that you're going to walk away from this. I feel it's you walking away. It's got Libra. I feel it's you walking away from this. I do feel as well, I'm picking up that you're left on your own for long periods of time. You know, like quite, you know, at the weekends it's like, I'm going to play golf, or I've got this walking or marathon to go on Sunday, and the weekends you don't see them, and there's always excuses not to share the same bed. In the evenings they're either going down to the local bar or the pub, saying they're going with their friends, also meeting up with their children possibly from their previous partners. All sorts of excuses, and I can see you sitting at home alone, and you know, reading a book or doing the work from, maybe you get some work from, you know, some work to do at home from your work situation, so I can see you doing that, or reading a book, or sitting on your own with a movie. And a lot of the time you're on your own. Yeah, so I feel that you because of this, you're now used to being on your own. It's been going on a while, and you're going to walk away from this situation regardless. I think you stepped onto a path here because of stability and not with your heart. And I do feel that we've got the Four of Swords here. And it's in reverse. I do feel this person may want you to come back and recover what's lost here. Or maybe, no, I don't think that. I think that it could possibly be that, but also I feel that you're going to recover what's lost here. You're going to go into like a retreat, like a resting period, and you're going to recover what's lost, which is your self-respect here. I feel, which is your own your own core being here. So you're going to go into a reflection period of recovering your own core being, because you've got lost in this situation and you've lost who you are. So there's going to go into like a reflective period here, and trying to get what's been lost within you here, because you wanted to feel like the Empress, and this didn't make you feel very good, to be honest, over time. So now you're going to go and love yourself and, you know, find what's been lost within yourself. I feel recover what's been lost here. Recover what's been lost. I don't think I think you're going to walk away, spend some time with this reflection. Recover what's been lost in your own inner core here. Find out who you are again, because you do feel lost here. Okay, I do feel that the outcome of being with this person here seems to be the message here, that I've got the Eight of Swords. This is the outcome of being with this person, and it's caused you inner turmoil, this inner turmoil. And you can see there, I'm picking this up as inner turmoil. You know, you've been blindfolded of what's going on. You know, although on paper it looked good, you know, with the financial security, but I do feel you had to sell your soul here a little bit, and that's what you're going to try to recover. You're going to recover that, what was lost. I feel you had to sell your soul to be with this person. I wouldn't say he's been a bad person, but I don't think there was any deep love there, even from him. It was more of a partnership. And what can I say? He's very superficial. I don't think he knows how to deeply love someone. Very superficial, very good at business. Yeah, very good at business and his work. But when it comes to deep love and connection, he doesn't know how to do that. He keeps it very on the surface, very superficial. Okay, and I do feel his ex-wife was very materialistic and superficial as well, or his ex, and that's where they complemented each other. But Libra, you're not. Although you like to, you're the scales, aren't you? You like balance in your life. You like to be balanced, but I do feel also you like to have balanced emotions, and also I feel you're a very loving person. Okay, so the angels here are saying, Libra, that this is the vision here, this is the vision you've been given of this whole, you've been given the true vision here of this, that you can't go with your head. Oh, this is what, you in particular, Libra, cannot go with the head. And it is saying you need to communicate. Communication here, you need to, I think there was communication lacking in this, and you need communication. You're the type of person who likes to talk very deeply, and you need communication. You like intellectual conversations and deep, inner, deep, sometimes some people can see you as, some people love this about you, but other people find it too deep, and you go very deep. And this particular person didn't like it, didn't like these conversations. So the communication, you know, was very superficial, and it wasn't you. And also you've got the sexuality card here. You're a very sexual and very sexy person, and you need to have, a sexual loving relationship, which this doesn't appear to be. You feel like there's a lot lacking in this. There's a lot lacking in this relationship. Communication is very, very on the surface. No deep communication. It's boring. I'm getting boring. Yeah. I think there's long silences as well, because when you talk deep, deep about philosophy, and you're talking deep about psychology, and this person switches off, like goes blank, doesn't want to know, and that's where you're finding this is lacking in what you're wanting. There's no deep love. The sexual chemistry is not there either. And also he's decided to keep in contact with his ex quite on a regular basis. So the clarification cards here are saying there is going to be change here, change. And we have here thankful, be thankful. Be thankful, lady alone there with a cat, and I think this is depicting that sometimes it's better to be alone, and you have got people around you, but sometimes it's good to take time out alone. And also I think you need to be thankful for who you are, because who you are, because you're a very deep thinker, and you do like deep discussions, and you're very caring and loving and very sensuous, and be thankful for that, because this person is a shell really compared to you. He doesn't understand you. He's a shell. Very good at business, and he's a good man. He's not a bad man. He's not a bad man, and you do feel a bit bad about this, but he prefers to spend time with his ex than you, and this is what's all transpired here. So I'm going to leave it at that, Libra. If you do want to take this further and you would like a personal reading. As for if you're dating, I would say that you're dating someone who's also in contact with their ex, okay, and you feel uncomfortable about that. Or you could be just partnered with someone who's doing this, or you could have recently married somebody hoping it's going to change and it's not changed. Okay. Yeah, which is very disappointing, really. And you're also finding this person very shallow. So I will say, if you would like a personal reading, I've uploaded a video on my channel that says it's entitled booking, you know, I think it's something like booking a reading. Booking a reading and the fee. I have a very special offer for September as well, which is very good, and it will tell you the special offer on this video if you're interested in an in-depth reading. Okay, so go and look at that video, and then email me of what, you know, with all the instructions on this video. Email me and we'll take it from there. Okay, and I'll send you lots of love, lots of blessings. You take care, Libra. Okay, bye bye.